Okay, so good evening. Oh my god, this is take 2. I had recorded earlier, pero voice over. Okay, so tonight, yeah, I'm going to talk about plagiarism, thesis statement, and para mag-reference. So first, discuss tayo what is plagiarism. So plagiarism is a serious form of academic dishonesty and is frowned upon in the academe, meaning this is really discouraged. You shouldn't really plagiarize. Okay, so plagiarism is defined as the copying verbatim of language and ideas of other writers and taking credit for them. So when you say plagiarism, you copy something and you take it as your own. So, parang sa'yo yun. So there are two types of plagiarism. We have plagiarism of ideas and we have the plagiarism of language. So when we say plagiarism of ideas, it occurs when credit for a work is ascribed to oneself untruthfully. So example, if one writes a paper on the theory of relativity of physics and no mention of Einstein is given, the writer explicitly or implicitly claims that this theory is his or hers. So, plagiarism of ideas has been committed. So, when we say, for example, nag-discuss kayo about theory of relativity, sa physics yan, and hindi niyo naglagay kayo doon yung definition kasi hindi niyo nilagay doon yung name ni Einstein, then definitely, parang tinatake niyo as credit yung gawa niya, which is wrong. So, kailangan mag-cite kayo. So, punta tayo sa citation. So to address this, proper citation should be done, and we have three ways to cite references. We have the author-oriented, we have the text-oriented, and there are a lot of different ways pa. Pero ito lang, another way of citation. So when we say author-oriented, mauna yung apelido nung taong yun. So pulido, open parenthesis, the year, kailan niya sinabi or kailan niya nagawa yun, close parenthesis, then ano yung sinabi niya. By the way, class, wag niyong gayahin itong itong format ng text na to na all caps lock. Dapat sentence case kayo. Capital letter, small letter lahat, then period, unless proper nouns sila. Okay, so the other one is text-oriented. Kapag text-oriented, mauna muna ang text. Okay, dito sa oriented, mauna ang author. Pero dito sa text, mauna ang text. Nilagyan ko lang ng ellipsis, kaya ayoko na mag-type. So, after ng idea na sinabi niya, open parenthesis, family name niya, comma, lagyan ng comma ha, then the year, then close parenthesis, then period. So, another way of citation naman is you say according to, then the family name, then open parenthesis, then the year, close parenthesis, then lagyan ng comma, ha? Comma, then kung ano ang sinabi niya. So, ganun lang mag-cite. So, napunta naman tayo sa thesis statement. Ano ba ang thesis statement? So, before yun, pause nyo muna tong video na to and answer if which of these sentences are example of thesis statement. So, pause nyo muna. Okay, so tapos mo ka ng answer. So, first tayo dito, automated election should be improved to minimize fraud, facilitate turnout, and maximize voter participation. So, if your answer is yes, it is a thesis statement, then you are correct. Okay? Paano nga ba siya naging thesis statement? Bakit siya thesis statement? So, ang main topic dito is about automated elections. Pero, ano yung two or three or more supporting points ng automated elections? It can improve it na it improve to minimize fraud, one, facilitate turnout, dalawa, and maximize voter participation, tatlo. So, ganun siya. Okay, may tatlong, dito sa kanya, in this sentence, there are three supporting points. Now, how about this one? The lakes of Laguna are grand spectacles worth seeing. Is this a thesis statement? Well, no. As you can see, it's just basically a sentence, a simple sentence. Yes, about lakes of Laguna, grand spectacles worth seeing, pero wala nang ibang supporting points about the lakes of Laguna. Isa lang. Dapat kasi dalawa or more. How about this one? Creating comics involves several steps. Is this a thesis statement? No. So, the same with the number 2. Ano lang din siya. Creating comics involves several steps pero wala nang supporting points about that. Now, next one. Despite some risks, online businesses can be sustainable models for doing business since they minimize operating costs and provide greater options for consumers. So, here naman, yes, this is a thesis statement. So, it talks about online businesses. So, it can be sustainable models for doing business since they minimize operating costs and provide greater options for consumers. So, again, in this one, in this sentence, mayroong 3 supporting points regarding the online business kahit pa may risk siya. Okay? And for the last one, writing requires careful planning. The same with the second and third. Again, not a thesis statement. So, ano nga bang thesis statement? So, thesis statement is different from a topic sentence in 2 aspects. So, the first one is that the thesis statement is the main idea of the essay. So, when you have essay, hindi lang yan siya isang paragraph ha. Madaming paragraph. So, overall ng paragraph ninyo, kung ano ang pinag-uusapan nyo doon sa essay na yun, makikita yun sa thesis statement. So, it entails the main idea of the essay. Doon yun siya makikita. So, okay? It covers the main idea of the essay. However, or on the other hand, when we say topic sentence, it serves as the main idea of a paragraph. So, if you have a paragraph, then yung statement na yun or yung sentence na yun is parang about lang dun sa paragraph. Then sa next paragraph, iba na naman pinag-uusapan. Then basically, that's just a topic sentence. So, another thing is that when we say thesis statement, it contains at least 2 supporting points which are developed in succeeding paragraphs. And when we say topic sentence, it just has 1 supporting point. So, as you can see in our examples earlier, eto number 2, 3, and 5, they just have 1 supporting point. That's why it makes them just a topic sentence. Unlike 1 and 4, they have 3 supporting points. So, ano ba ang thesis statement? So, it is always framed as declarative statement. So, this one, what is plagiarism? Okay, it ends with a question mark, meaning patanong ito. This is an interrogative statement. So, this is not, or this is a poor example of a thesis statement. Kailangan naka-declarative statement siya or naka-declarative sentence just like this one. It ends with a period. So, plagiarism can be explained from cultural and socio-political perspectives. So, as you can see din dito, no, what is plagiarism? Nagtanong lang siya. But here, you have 2 supporting points about plagiarism. It can be explained cultural and socio-political perspectives. Next, a good thesis statement is focused, meaning it provides supporting points that strengthen the main claim. So, if you read it, for example, no, masyado siyang wordy, and pwede mo pa siyang i-improve. So, andito tayo sa improve. Hindi ko nabasahin, kaya na magbasa niyan. So, improve version, effective dissemination of information. So, saan yan? Ito, kailangan ang effective local government, ay naku, good communication facilities. So instead of having good communication facilities, you improve that phrase into effective dissemination of information. And then you have there the efficient resource management, the same topic lang. Okay, are indicators of effective local governments at an effective local government. So, much better siya, diba? And mas focus siya. Alam mo na it's only about effective dissemination of information and efficient resource management. Okay, wait lang kayo naman ang spelling natin. Yan, dissemination of information. Efficient. Okay, so yun. So, focus. And the last one, a good thesis statement has clear boundaries, meaning it sets limit to what the essay intends to explore. Again, avoid wordiness. So, yan, basahin yung for example. Doon na tayo agad sa improved version. So, we have excellent guitar playing or the guitar playing skills requires countless hours of practice. So, ito na, yun na siya, dedicated in their sessions. If the player is dedicated, so instead of player is dedicated, requires countless hours of practice. And then strategic decisions in purchasing equipment, that is investments in good equipment. So, and tireless dedication, yan na devotion or sessions to devoted to technique. So, as you can see, much better itong improved version rather than this one. Mas madali mong maintindihan ano yung gusto mong sabihin about excellent guitar playing. Okay, so punta tayo dito sa example. So, we have here ito. So, itong a person who organizes, manages, and assumes the risk of an enterprise is called an entrepreneur. Hindi ito ang thesis statement, ha? Although baka, ma'am, nakalagay organizes, managements, and assumes there is no, it's not that one. It's just a definition of the entrepreneur. Remember that when you write a concept paper, dapat may definition kayo. So, etong text na ito talks about entrepreneur. So, yun ang topic. So, ito, dinefine niya what is entrepreneur. Then, ito na yung thesis statement niya. The entrepreneur starts a business willing to take risks. May kama yan. Starts a business willing to take risks in order to make money, and they are the ones involved in entrepreneurship. So, yun. So, ibig sabihin, ang itotalk niya dito sa essay niya, ito is excerpt lang, ha? O excerpt lang. Ibig sabihin, part lang ng essay. So, ito yung first part. So, ibig sabihin, sa succeeding paragraphs mo, na magtotalk ka about business, sa second paragraph, tapos, willing to take risks in order to make money, that's third paragraph, and they are the ones involved in entrepreneurship, that's fourth paragraph. And of course, huwag mo din kalimutan ng last paragraph, which is the conclusion. Kasi class, when you write a concept paper, anything na mga papel-papel na yan, no? Concept paper, critic paper, position paper, you will always start with an introduction, then body, then conclusion. So, sa introduction, doon mo ilagay yung topic mo, about saan ang topic mo, ano yung topic mo, about saan ang topic mo, and yung thesis statement mo. Sa body, doon mo nilagay, i-discuss lahat ng nasa thesis statement mo. Okay? Kahit mga, hindi lang 3 paragraphs yan. It can be more than that. It depends on the organization of your text or about the content of your text. And then, ang last one is conclusion. So, sa conclusion class, you just need to put there the summary of your topic. About saan ba yun? The summary, the gist, okay? A review of your topic, and then you end it. Yun lang yung ending ninyo. So, eto, punta tayo sa next example. So, etong example number 1 is a very good example of an essay that has thesis statement. Meanwhile, for this one, Batman, Captain America, Superman, Wonder Woman, these are famous superheroes that have kept their world safe, but they have also helped our world. The idea of superheroes has greatly benefited society by giving them creativity, confidence, and courage. Ma'am, yan na ata, ma'am, ang thesis statement niya. But the question is this a good thesis statement? Diba? Walang focus. Di mo alam kung saan siya, ano ba talaga about creativity, about saan ba sa confidence, and about saan ba sa courage ang gusto niyang pag-usapan. So, this is yun. This one is yun. So, next tayo. Sa formatting naman ng reference. So, sa last pala, yung after ng conclusion ninyo, sa other page, separate page ito, ha? So, kailangan may reference. Mayroong isang page for the reference. Pero 2 pages, depende kung ilang pages ang kung gaano kadami ang reference na ginamit niyo. So, as you can see, ito yung general format, author's surname, the initial, and then the year of publication, the title of work, dapat naka-italics, then place of publication, colon, then the publisher. So, ito yung mga examples. So, for example, ako author ako, sarahan, comma, a, dot, tapos kailan ko sinabi. So, sabihin natin 2022. So, open parenthesis, 2022, close, parenthesis, then period, then ano yung title ng work na yun, or ano yung name ng book na yun, saan yun, ng gawa, sa City, and then ano yung publisher, ganyan. So, kapag dalawa, so lagyan nyo na ng N. Kapag madami na talaga, 2 or more, et al. Ayun po, oh. Example. Sarahan. Wait lang. Palitan natin. Sarahan A. For example, ngayon, example para madami kami. Sarahan et al. Ibig sabihin, more than one. And others. And others. Yun. Tapos, lagay mo na. So, ganun lang, class. So, I hope na maging okay ang concept paper ninyo. So, nag-send ako sa inyo ng examples ng concept paper. Pero, wag nyo nalagyan ng numbering, ha? No numbering. Okay, that's it.